Never feared for anything, never shame but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book, it's burned. Place in time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Lands of what our futures hold, foolish lies of growing old. It seems we're so invincible, the truth is so cold. A final song, a last request, a perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book, it's burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me.
Welcome to day one of the greatest global festival of football there is. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. So it's down to business here. An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
He's had a shot! You can get that clear. Bailey. Boots it upfield. Ball's gone out of play. Tries a through ball. Bailey. Nicholson. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And back out it comes. Bailey! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bailey. Who's going to make this theirs? Nicholson goes for the cross. Johnson with a shot! That is wayward.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
None shall pass, that's the message there. Reed passes it through. He's dealt with that well.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Walsh tries making a foray down the right. Deftly done. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pinnock tries to stroke it through. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Amat. 0-0 still, chances at a premium, just a bit short on adventure. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Walsh. Amat. Walsh. Looks like a good ball through. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. Reed knocks it towards the front. Amat. Mariappa. Hit long and direct. Nicholson. A chance! He comes flying in! And the ball's come out! It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. How about it? It's broken loose. Where to from here? Walsh with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Goes for goal! Walsh. In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans. And that's another throw. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. The midway point of the game. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Johnson looks to thread it through. And Antonio! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path. And it's a shame it led to nothing.
Walsh. Walsh. Amat. They've managed to get it away. Walsh. Gone back to the keeper. Amat. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Mariappa. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Gray beats the offside trap. Boots it to safety. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Spoon forward. Walsh. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Reed passes it through. Dix. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Reed. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a through ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Pumps it upfield. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gray pushes it out wide. Can he find a finish now? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Dix. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looks to slip it through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's come loose. Bailey desperately wants to get on the end of this. Bailey. Johnson with the ball through. Decent ball. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Roof did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Spoon forward. Dix does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Gets up to head it!
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Reed, ball swung in. And the finish! What about it?
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Jamaica take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Roof. Amat. Reed. And time is up. Well, this clearly wasn't the start they're looking for. They're going to have to bounce back and look to win from now on in. A real test of resolve and of character. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around. Although I must add, much less room for error now.
Hello to all of you from this Brazilian city of Belo Horizonte. This is the Mineirão, the home of two proud footballing institutions, Cruzeiro and Atletico Mineiro. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Who's going to make this theirs? Gundogan. Havertz. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Musiala. Fulkrug. Pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Schlotterbeck. Henriks. Musiala plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Germany have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
There to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Realm. Witz with a delicate ball, looking to shoot! Goal! Germany!
Unbelievable.
And Germany are in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And the finish! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well positioned to make that interception. Schlotterbeck. Musiala tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. That has put a stop to that. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Havertz, who has made his impact already. That's not going to make it. Wirtz tries lifting it over. And out to safety. Away from immediate danger. That's not the cross he had in mind. And the counter is on. Tries to dink it in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Füllkrug. Musiala looks to dink one in. Havertz has a shot! Heavenly from Havertz! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Germany grab a couple of... and he has been fouled there. He's come loose. Tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Gundogan gets it back. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Henriks gets into the right position to intercept. Passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. Clears it out of harm's way. Looks like a good ball through. And shoots! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
No way through there. He's made sure that that won't get through. Havertz. Gundogan. Musiala. Wirtz, who does have an assist to his name. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Needed a better pass there. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Musiala. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vids tries to get it forward quickly. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Spoon forward. To be more accurate. Henriks. Havertz. Musiala. Havertz. Musiala. Plays it over to the other flank. Vids. Toni Kroos. Gundogan. Füllkrug.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Musiala. Now it's Füllkrug. Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aimed forward, looks to slip it through. Musiala with the ball through, tries a through ball. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
And the ball is out of play. Fine defending there. Now it's Füllkrug. Keeps everyone guessing. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Tries to stroke it through. He'll try from distance. Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Aimed long and direct. Musiala. Gundogan. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Chip through. Musiala is fouled. And he knows he's in serious trouble here. That is the second yellow, red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
Havertz, that's a promising ball. Ball's out on the left now. He's still going. Where to next? Hit into the middle. They've managed to get it away. Now the pass. Up to meet it! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Or maybe they're just feeling the pressure and trying a little too hard. You know, if the manager can calm them down more, I think they'll fare better.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Musiala. Henriks. Musiala.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Great challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, he's broken through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Schlotterbeck. Musiala pumps it upfield. Wirtz. Raum. Decent progress down the left. Gets it, and now what? He'll have a dip! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
3. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Havertz battles to win it back. Schlotterbeck. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. So that's it, it is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. That would be somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence.
Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Forward it goes. It's got through. Heads it! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Spreads it wide. Can he find a finish now? Tries a through ball. Wilson looking to get on the end of this. And the defence can get it clear. Now the pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Rodon tries to get it forward quickly. Defence has got rid of that. Back in once more. And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment.
Moore tries to head towards goal. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Lofted into the middle. Firmly met. Pumps it upfield. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looks to slip it through. Ramsey with the ball through. Johnson with a shot! Thomas crosses into the box. Surely! They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. Wilson demanding a quick ball here. Aimed long and direct. Ampadu pumps it forwards. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Come back to the keeper. Knocks it towards the front. Played out to the wing. Can he finish? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, flags up, he must have been offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Goes long and forward. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. There's no flag. Looking to force his way through. Boots it upfield. James cuts it out. Away from immediate danger. Who's going to make this theirs? None shall pass, that's the message there. Now the pass. Turns and goes back. They've managed to get it away. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Looks to slip it through. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, it's there!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Loose ball, who's going to get that? James plays a clever pass. It's a goal kick. Amat. Done very well to intervene.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Tries a through ball. James. Spoon forward. Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Plays it long. Oh, good interception. There's the end of the first half. And we are up to the break.
It's been a could-have, should-have first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Walsh. Passes it through. Aim forward. Moore desperately wants to get on the end of this. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wilson tries a through ball. James. Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Amat. Amat. Moore. It's a long forward pass. Wilson cuts it back and out to safety. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
Moore. Now the pass. Wilson has it out wide and in space. And back out it comes. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well played, he saw that coming. That's the sort of defending that is going to up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Keeper's ball. The shot's on! Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Moore plays it out to the wing. Ramsey, crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ward gets it upfield. Oh, he's come flying in. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was
Floats
through.
one over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Keeper's got good distance on that. James looking to get on the end of this. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that though.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Play for a throw. Wilson tries to switch the play. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the left it goes. Tries a long pass towards the front. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rodon tries the route one option. Moore plays it out to the wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's nice. Here it is now, surely! Oh, should have put that away. Plays it out to the flank. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Dinks one in. And through to the goalkeeper. Johnson. Moore gets into a dangerous position. Has a hit! James tries to get it forward quickly. Amat. Played out to the wing. Out towards the flank. Out for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. That's it! They are out! And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it all came down to this, and they had to produce to ensure qualification, and they've not delivered. I think looking back over the campaign, have they given enough? Do they deserve more? Probably not, if I'm honest. They had their chances.